Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time and depending on where you're going to be seeing this video. It's your brother, your boy, Cause Reps Corner. Like I always tell us, it's my corner, it's your corner, and it's our corner.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love, 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 fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love.
It was few months ago that this particular scenario was heard, whereby our sister Anita Okoye, former Anita Okoye, called on Paul Okoye for marriage infidelity and marriage malpractices. Oh, let me break it down. What does that mean? She accused, or she alleged, that her husband of about 8 to 9 years was sleeping with their housemaid. And at that point in time, if you go to my channel, you will see that video. She mentioned it and also provided proof of the artist who was also caught in other marital malpractices, and she asked a court sitting in Abuja to annul the marriage. If you remember, in case you don't remember, please, that is the genesis of this problem. And as shared by our sister Linda Ikeji blog official, it has been confirmed that the court sitting in Abuja have annulled the marriage between Paul Okoye and former Anita Okoye. And don't forget, this marriage is blessed with 3 kids. Okay, if you understand, it is good that as a woman you know what you want. And that is why I always use this lady to make example to people like me, you Edochie, who don't know what they want. Anita only caught the husband cheating. Listen, get the logic. Anita only caught the husband cheating, but you Edochie wasn't caught. You Edochie came out with a proof of pregnancy and also went ahead to marry Judy Austin. But yet May is not saying anything about it. No, let's get it clear. You should know your worth. Forget about the years you have spent in marriage. You are still looking good. You should know your self-worth. You have given birth to 4, it does not matter. You have given birth to 3, it does not matter. Know your self-worth. What you want is what you want. And that's one of the reasons why I commend this Anita of a woman. Anyway, our sister came and shared it when she said an Abuja High Court sitting in Maitama has formally granted Anita Okoye and Paul Okoye divorce. He said, recall that in August 2021, Anita Okoye filed for a divorce after 8 years of marriage. I said it before, the marriage is about 8 years, and Anita was not comfortable over infidelity and marriage malpractices. I said it before. Then Anita Okoye cited 5 major reasons for her decision to divorce her husband. She accused the husband on five major reasons. 1, cheating. 2, a claimed separation. 3, being an absent parent. 4, for fraud. And the last one, difficult experiences. Okay, she therefore requested a settlement of $20,000 monthly, as well as a number of Paul's houses. Wow, she's requesting for $20,000 monthly. After all, they have 3 kids, for maybe for upkeep, and also a number of Paul houses. Earlier on, in a divorce petition signed by a lawyer, Ojunimi Ope and Okutapa JS, Anita had claimed that she contributed 10 million naira as an agreement with Paul that she would be granted space at the mall he had just completed in Lekki Phase 1, Lagos. However, she accused Paul Okoye of cheating her out of the deal. The petition read in part that I know as a fact that the petitioner founded a company called Tanko in 2019, that the petitioner and the respondent agreed to build a mall where Tanko would have its main offices, and the petitioner contributed 10 million naira for the purchase of the land and the building of the mall. That I know as a fact, that the respondent, upon completion of the mall, reneged on the agreement and failed to give Tenko a space in the mall. However, Anita, who participated in court sections via Zoom because she now lives in the US. Yes, she now lives in the US. Was unable to prove all the claim in her petition to the court. As a result, she decided to withdraw all her claim and opt to settle. The court, in its judgment, only granted joint custody of their children to the parties in the ruling on the case on October 20, 2022. The petitioner, Anita, was however not given any money in form of alimony or settlement. Paul has moved on to a younger woman, while Anita is in the USA with 3 kids. Yes, if you are conversant with my channel, I've showed us Paul's new girlfriend. Based on my findings, she's a graduate of Covenant University and she's just 22 years old. Yes, and Paul, I think Paul is 41. So Paul is 41. Don't forget that Paul is the twin brother of Peter Okoye, Mr. P. So they are twins. So if Peter is 41, definitely Paul is 41. And the young girl in question is by name Ivy Zeni. She's just 22 years, a Covenant graduate, and lives in Lagos. Okay, that's what Linda Ikeji is saying. And yeah, Anita has long time moved to settle in the US, where she is now based with the 3 kids that she has for Paul. So that's the situation. And like I said, I like women who knows what they want, and it's quite unfortunate that it has to be like this, but you should know your self-worth. Yes, know your self-worth. Know what you want. Be able to say no and to say yes to some things. Do you understand? Be able to say yes or no to some things. Don't be there. Somebody will be using your head to drink water. You will be seeing the person, you keep quiet. It means you are a fool. That's what they are using May's head to do now. Sorry to say, but that's the truth. May is just there sitting down as if nothing is happening. Somebody is degrading you, disgracing you, abusing you every time. You are keeping quiet because you feel you have given birth to 4. What about it? Do you know that if you want to get married today, you can get married to a man also who has given birth, who does not want to give birth again? You can get married and enjoy your life. So that's why I'm not in support of divorce. No. But when you cheat, it means you don't respect the union. It is said that God said in his word, a man will leave his father and leave his mother and be clinged to his wife, and the two will become one. For what God has joined together, what let no man put asunder. And if you are exchanging your ring, don't forget, take this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity. Till death do us part. It did not say the partner is sick. It said till death. It is only death that as a condition that you can say you are separated. So but I know for a fact that the church does not permit a marriage that is built on lies and cheating. Any marriage that is built on lies and adultery, the church permits to be divorced. I am well aware of that. I always tell people, I have worked closely with Reverend Fathers, so I know what I'm saying. So Anita took the right step. I don't want to know what people are thinking, but that's the right thing to do. A man that does not value you should be given space. Take your space. Keep your respect. Keep your personality. That's just it. So immediately she posted that thing, we have comment on Instagram. We have comment on the comment she made, and that's what I've come to share with us. Let me see if I can go for some. I have many comments here. Let me just pick some before we say bye bye to this video. The first person here said, if you are married to a reasonable man, please have sense. No allow pressure from friends, social media carry you go where you no. How man na man make una dey use una HQ babes. Okay, the next came and said, if this is true that she wasn't giving any money, then Nigeria is still failing its citizen, and we are the Nigerian. In a country where there is law, every property bought during the marriage is shared equally. Thanking God for the life Thanking God for life is good, but let's call a spade a spade. Even our heavenly Father isn't happy with our behavior towards our loved ones. Blessings, respect emoji. The next came and said, please to every single men and women, if you are not married, do not comment on this matter. Why? Because you don't know what couple go through. Kindly keep your opinion to yourself. Wait until you are married, then you can drop options and comment on married people's issue. I come in peace. You are talking blash, you're talking rubbish. Then somebody commented on that. True, there's nothing like true there, because a person who is married does not mean you know what is involved. There are people who are not married who can teach you what marriage is all about. You don't know. Be there. That's why you are still living in a fool's paradise. The next person came and said he lost a good woman that was there for him when he was nobody, a woman that gave him children, that made him a father. Then he went after an innocent little girl who is young enough to be his own daughter. Tears emoji. Yes, the young lady is dating now, is presently in her 20s. Like I said, I made my inquiry, she's finally 22. Then next person came and said, all I know, Anita is a fine woman. She will still find a rich man that will love and respect her. Time will tell. I believe so too. The next person came and said, I said it. Nigerian marriage no dey make sense. Now women they are always lose. The next one came and said she wanted the USA justice system. Naija happened to her. Yes, she wanted the USA justice system, but Naija happened to her. Then the next one came and said, I don't support cheating or divorce either, but the truth remains, ladies should have in mind that even the next man that you will jump into will still cheat on you. Why not manage your man and pray to God to change him and direct his step? Partners that support divorce doesn't love and value their kids. Oh, that's I think you have a point. Okay, the next person came and said, God bless Paul. That woman wanted to waste this man. I believe she ran with the kids to the States without Paul's permission. I don't know about that. We did not hear about that in the media, so we don't know. Then the next one came, thank God for Paul. He got the divorce in Nigeria. Make she go to work in USA to survive. Now she go know say Amatan code. She go know say Amatan code. What this means is that the US court now lack jurisdiction to try this case again. Paul can sell his house in the USA too. She finally lost custody. Custody is shared. 2 years from now, she will understand what it takes to be successful in America. Okay, then let me take this last comment before we go. He said, you never loved him in the first place. Maybe because of his money and fame made you marry him. Because no matter what happened, you supposed to stay with him. You could have called him for attention, talk about it, and pray to God to change him for you. But no, because he is a celebrity, and was why you carried all the matter to social media. As he is not a woman beater, she could have dissolved the issue for the sake of innocent children. Some people were jealous of you. You could have known better. It is very easy for a man to move on than a woman. Woman would be thinking of her children. That's very true. She did never complain that he hit her, but she did not cope with the cheating aspect. She was not okay with it. I wonder why May Uedoche is still sitting down in Uedoche's house and claiming they both build the house together. Oh God. Let me tell you something. If you know your worth, you will make the good use of your worth. A man is not supposed to use you anyhow. When you don't like it, you correct him. If he doesn't take correction, you leave him. I don't know if Anita corrected Paul. I don't know if Anita spoke to Paul. We were not told. But what we were told was that she took him to court. Then we have people who have the mind to even go out, get a woman pregnant and marry, and their first wife is still with them. Who is the fool? Anyway, guys, that's all I've come to share with us. I want to thank all of us for always watching my content. Thank you so much for always being there. And for those of us who have not subscribed, please subscribe to our channel, like, comment, and share, so that we can be bringing content like this for you. Till I come away next time, till you see me on your screen, guys. I leave all of us in peace.